So.
trying to bring it out in the grass. The thing doesn't want to stay out in the grass. You got here. Again. I got here. There you go. About to go put him in the wood.
Oh, it is. It is. Sounds a bit loud to me. It's good back there. Yeah, it's awful here. Say something. Can you still hear at the back? Yeah, okay. All right. I'm Andrew Freer. I direct Auburn University's Rural Studio, and I'm here to welcome you all to the opening and ribbon cutting ceremony for this amazing C.H.O.I.C.E house project. So can you all make some noise, please? Come on, make some noise, please. Come on. So we're gonna, for the local folks, I'm not certain whether you know this, but this project was designed by and built by 4 students over the last 2 years. Put their heart and soul into the project, working with the delightful clients. So without further ado, I'm gonna get those 4 students to come up and get the show on the road. So first up, from Ashburn, Virginia, the queen of resourcefulness, the one, the only Haley Osborne. Y'all make some noise for Haley! And next up, a fella that just got off the plane, literally and metaphorically, I guess, travelling 9,979.17 miles. I don't think there's anybody else travelled that far to get to be here, from Singapore, and he's just happy to be here. The one, the only Raymond Tao, y'all. The third up, from Jacksonville, Florida. This guy with this just lovely but freakishly annoying smile. It's like he smiles all the friggin' time. Can you give a warm West Alabama welcome for the one, the only Davis Benford, y'all? He keeps wanting to give me smiling lessons, but I'm like, no. And finally, last but by no means least, and how did you put it?
Dressed up.
She's dressed up, and nobody recognised her. From Saltillo, Mississippi, the gal that always gives me the stare that makes me feel like I'm an idiot, which is totally appropriate, of course. The one and only Anna Claire Priest, y'all! I'm sweaty. Yeah, I'm nice and sweaty. Okay. That was smooth. Amifa lent me her pen, and predictably, she only writes with a gold pen. Like, come on, isn't that weird? Nobody finds it weird. Okay, I'm going to shut up. So, next up, we're very fortunate. We have an incredible client on this project. She's a hometown gal who came back home to give back to her hometown. Frankly, she's unlike anyone I've met in 23 years out here. These guys have been privileged. I've been privileged to work with her. She's a force of nature. She's a visionary and a fighter, but she's also totally nuts. Come on. Aren't you nuts? No, she's not nuts, apparently. Can you all give it up for the one, the only, the executive director and founder of C.H.O.I.C.E, Lady Amifa Butler, y'all. Okay, and Amifa's going to introduce the mayor.
So thank y'all so much for coming. Thanks to the City of Uniontown, its leaders. We have 3 of them here. but I do want Mayor Miller, to join me and give a few remarks, if he may.
Thank you, and thank everyone in the audience for attending on this hot day. But Andrew, I can't pronounce his name like he pronounced it. But
they call me many things.
I've known him for quite a few years, and he's been a godsend to Perry County and West Alabama. I had the privilege of working with him on doing bathrooms at Perry Lake, out in the middle of a jungle. You know, him and the student that did bathrooms, they did a bird tower for people to come and bird watch. And Mr. Mifa Butler. I don't believe in cloning, but if I could clone some people, these are two people that I would clone. But they've done such a wonderful job for West Alabama. Mifa has done such a wonderful job for Uniontown and this community. And she gets a lot of slack, but she bears with it and continue on. So what we need to do is put our arms around her and work with her, encourage her, and let's do things like you see here. And Andrew, if you pass through Newport, you see the wonderful work they've done in Newport, Alabama. So they're doing wonderful things for this part of the country. So let's keep encouraging them and thanking them for what they do. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We're also now going to welcome up Cynthia Mims, who's the councilwoman for District 3. So, Cynthia, come on down. You'll make some noise for Cynthia.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It's an honor to be here before you in front of this beautiful building. On behalf of the mayor and the city council, we welcome you here. Thank you.
Thank you. And of course, we're going to have Justin Miller come up on behalf of the School of Architecture at Auburn. Yeah, our boss. Come on, make some noise. He's going to feel loved, you all. Come on.
All right, so my daughter said no one could hear me at the last location, so I'll speak louder. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. All right, good. So I have the privilege of coming out every year to do the stress test or the executive review, and each time I kind of wonder whether or not these projects are going to get realized. And I'm always surprised and pleased when they are completed, and wonderful projects that they are. So, didn't mention it last project, but it's something that the school is very proud of, and we're extremely proud of the student teams that do these projects. So, another round for the students, both teams. Okay, and then the last comment is, none of this happens without the work that the faculty and staff put in out here. It's a tremendous amount of work that they work and time. They invest in the student teams and building the framework for these projects and establishing relationships with the community to realize this work. So I'd like to end to put on an event like today in the heat that we've been dealing with. So I'd like to have everybody thank Andrew Freer and the entire World Studio team. Thank you.
I thought you were going to give us a scope. Oh. What happened? Oh. That was you. Justin was supposed to sing. All right. So, Amifa, would you like to say something about these people and this project and why it's so important?
Andrew put that on Justin, but...
Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to say something. The interesting thing is that, there's these cameras up here. Amifa actually put these cameras up to watch these folks working. True or not? No, not true. All right.
I was actually watching Andrew, so I can call him off of them when they're trying to work and he's bothering them. So that was the real truth. So listen, in the short of it, last year, C.H.O.I.C.E had the opportunity to partner with Alabama Rural Coalition for the Homeless to help combat homelessness in Perry County. And though as you pass through Perry County, specifically Uniontown, you do not see people sleeping on the streets, sleeping on the carports and all those things, but there's stacked homelessness. So that means that people are living with others. And in our community, rural housing, we have apartments. And if you're not on the lease, you're not supposed to be in there, right? And so that's truly homelessness. And so what we asked, because we had experienced an opportunity to put someone in a shelter, the shelter was 47 miles away. And then when the person got there, their bed was gone. So we had to bring them back home, right? So what's the solution? Go ask Andrew. That's what I did. So I said, hey, Andrew, all these great things that y'all are doing and the opportunity that was presented to me, can y'all build a C.H.O.I.C.E house? He went to his people. His people came back with a yes. And then they presented this project to our glorious 4 students there. And they accepted our project. And they have been working on this project for a year now. So then the reality of it is, last year when you passed through here, this did not exist. This year you passed through here and this exists. And if I could add something, last year or 4 years ago this time in 2020, I was standing before you with another message that said that the work of my hands shall continue despite the title. So here we are, right? And so I'm honored to have had the opportunity. I ain't even gonna say work alongside them because I did not vote a nail or anything like that. I don't do that. It was ultimately the opportunity. They stand the test, even after their period was over, in a sense, right? So they stay and their families invested, not in them, but in our community so that they can stay here to finish that project. That's what you call an investment, right? And so we're honored at C.H.O.I.C.E because ultimately this project would not exist without their investment, right? The investment of their minds and their hands. And these grounds that we stand on is another investment that was made to C.H.O.I.C.E because of the work that you're helping us to do. The Fields family donated this land to C.H.O.I.C.E. And I don't take that lightly, right? They donated this land to C.H.O.I.C.E. We hope that AC tells continue to tell the story of their family member, their mother, who was serving in the house that was over there, right? And so this is legacy. That's what we call it. This is legacy. So we're honored to be upon all of this greatness and to see that which to come, because this is a seed that's going to do some growing in a lot of places that has not even been envisioned. So we're thankful that opportunity exists, but we're also thankful that community rallied together to provide the support. And we'll do all the many thanks. I won't, because I may forget some people. So I'm going to say thank all of y'all now. Those are here, those are not here. Because if I start calling names, then I'm totally going to mess up. So thank you so much for all that you've done to make this project happen. Oh, I forgot. I always forget because we have guests, right? So C.H.O.I.C.E. What is C.H.O.I.C.E? C.H.O.I.C.E is a resource-based organization. It's an acronym for choosing to help others in our community excel. And our mission is to build collaborative partnerships in order to bring charitable and educational resources into the community. And there's 2 gaps that we're filling: communication and transportation. We have a resource center just up the road that we consider our communication hub, and we have a team